Good morning, everybody. I'm going to teach you how to make homemade s'mores using graham crackers, butter, and brown sugar. Alright, let's see here. First, you take 2 sticks of butter and you melt it in a saucepan. Let it boil for a couple minutes. Then you take 1 cup of brown sugar. Make sure it's 1 cup. 1 bag of marshmallows and 1 11-ounce bag of butterscotch morsels. Okay, where's my graham crackers at? I thought I brought the... Yeah, I did. Never mind. One box, actually 2 boxes of cinnamon, great value, 7 graham crackers. What you do, you take a cookie sheet, you put tinfoil on top of it. Tony, come here. Come here. I'm doing this live. Anyway, take the cookie sheet, put the tinfoil up, like this. Make sure it covers the pan, like so. You take your pan.
Right up there.
Alright. I always use Crisco butter. Make sure you spray it evenly. Then, you take your graham crackers. Make sure they're not cold. Are you getting all this?
Yeah, it says rotate your device.
And they broke. Okay. Sometimes you have to, oh, perfect. They went in perfect this time. If the graham crackers do not fit, you might have to run them lengthwise.
You need to pull the butter off.
What? Can't do a live video with game on. Anyway.
Hey, quick.
You lay the graham crackers flat on the cookie sheet. Like I said, you will use 2 boxes. Maybe 2 boxes. I always forget. To run 1 batch. Actually, 1 box will make 1 batch. So anyway, you take the cookie sheet.
Honey bun, Duke.
Over here. Shh.
Fill it up.
I'm actually going to have to take 1 cup of butter. There's 1 melted. Recook it.
Duke, leave her alone.
Anyway, as you're melting the butter, in the saucepan, you got to let it boil for a couple minutes. While you're doing this, make sure you have your 1 cup of brown sugar ready. Make sure you have your butterscotch open while you're doing this. Now I've already preheated the oven to 350 degrees. Make sure you have a whisk or whatever you want to call it, because you have to stir the butter. Probably too much right there. Well, 2, but some of it melted. Anyway, make sure you melt the butter. I always make sure that the butter is softened at room temperature, because you want to make sure it melts pretty fast. Alright, now the butter is melting. Let it reboil for a couple minutes. Alright, now I'm going to put the, while that's boiling in there, you want to put the brown sugar in there. Make sure you constantly stir the brown sugar so it doesn't clump up. Now you can add more brown sugar if you want to make it thicker. But I always use 2 butter sticks and 1 cup of brown sugar. Make sure you're constantly stirring this so it doesn't burn. Now you can use margarine butter or you can use real butter. Now if you use real butter, you definitely have to constantly stir this. And for it to turn out really good, it looks like a creamy oil color, brown and white. Once it hits brown and white color, you'll know it's thick. But don't overcook it because it'll burn. Anyway, this will stir for a couple minutes. Probably use too much butter in this, but let that boil for a couple minutes and thicken up. At that time, make sure you use a flat sheet pan. At this time, you can open up the other pack of graham crackers. Because like I said, you will need 2 more packs for the top layer. And you can't pause that, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think so.
Well, I'm gonna. This cooking special will be in 2 parts. Now see here? See how it's a creamy color? That's the way you want it right here. See how it's separating the butter from the brown sugar? That's going to be long enough right there. Then once you do this, alright, then you'll take a spatula. Hang on a second. Hang on. Oh. Oh, here it is. Get one of those flat pans or spreaders. And make sure you spread it all the way across. This is your English toffee right here. This is what gives it the most flavor. You try to spread it evenly across, but sometimes it just don't work that way. Alright, now you take your morsels. Make sure you evenly across it. I always use 11 ounces because that's plenty enough course, it also depends on how much you want to use. Alright, now the pan will be hot, so be careful. Put it on the center rack and cook it for 8 to 15 minutes until melted. And that is it for right now. I'll make another video in 15 minutes. Okay, how do you stop this damn thing?